Etete, Nkobongo and Skaskraal residents are marching to the Umhlali SAPS today to protest the serious drug problems that have infested their communities since 2014. They claim that the SAPS is not performing their duties by protecting the citizens of the area. We are now chatting to Skaskraal Ward Councillor Dushi Govender, who is also in attendance to get more information. Councillor Govender, thank you for chatting to us.
Thank you.
Now, Councillor Govender, please tell us more regarding the protest.
Yeah, this was a very planned and peaceful protest regarding the social ills of the area called Skaskraal, Nkobongo, Etete, and Skaskraal, also including the mates of Belito and Salt Rock. We decided to take it by the bull's horn, especially crying foul on our Umhlali SAPS police officers. Some of them are on the payroll of these drug dealers. We have complained in the past, we've given memorandum to the Umhlali SAPS, but nothing was done. So we have decided to give it a second chance and mobilize the community and all the affected parents. We reached a number of over 1,000. We marched. It was a very peaceful march, and we've given the memorandum to the station commander by the name of Makatini, and given 14 days to respond back to our memorandum.
What exactly are you demanding from the SAPS?
We are demanding that those cops that are on the payroll of drug lords must be removed from our station and suspended. We are demanding from the cops, in fact from 2014 till 2018, 14 residents in Skaskraal alone was poked or shot and they were murdered. Up to today, not a single member or single offender was being arrested. The problem is that cops are on the drug lord's payroll and they cover up cases.
Now, are you planning any future protests?
Yes, we are planning another protest after the 14 days. But if what we want to achieve in this protest is according to our knowledge, then we won't plan a protest. But the community is also talking out loud of the cops' duties when it comes to farm murderers. They too, we got an issue because farm murderers, farmers are being murdered in our area and there's no positive arrest that's being done.
Did the protests spark any violence?
Nothing at all. It was one of the most peaceful protests ever led by us councillors of the South.
Thank you very much. That was Skaskraal Ward Councillor Dushi Govender. Thank you so much for joining mybelito.co.za, Councillor Govender.
Thanks a million for giving me the opportunity to say what I have to say in protecting our residents and community. Thank you.
We are now chatting to Captain Maharaj from Umhlali SAPS Visible Policing for feedback regarding the allegations made against the service. Captain Maharaj, thank you for chatting to us.
Thank you, sir.
Now, allegations were made that some members of the SAPS are employed or even run the drug operations in the Etete, Nkobongo and Skaskraal areas. What is your response to this?
Well, firstly, we're actually quite shocked by the allegations, although previously there were allegations of this nature regarding police involvement. But I think it's more the credibility of the people's sources. It's not authenticated before they actually come to the station commissioner to divulge this information, and they've never at any stage given us specific details regarding places and times and circumstances. So they have failed in the past, I know, to identify. At one stage, we received a report of 2 females, but on that occasion, they actually did not divulge the identity of those females, and the circumstances under which they were alleged to be involved. So the information that we get is not specific, the times, and as you know, when it comes to evidence regarding corruption, once something is over, the chances of actually proving that policemen were involved is actually very difficult. We've got to basically get more details as to where they go to, which drug dealers do they frequent, and the circumstances, the times. In this way, the station commissioner is able to now take this information and pass it on to a much more specialized unit. But it's always, they identify, like in the allegations in the memorandum, they mention certain policemen. We've heard this before. Sorry, I say they identify certain policemen. But like I said, we've heard this before, the allegations even from last year. But we've never been able to, get enough information to make us actually take any action by using a specialized unit. So for us, this is where the station commissioner, the doors are open for any kind of information that can help us, because the last thing we need is to have policemen tarnishing the image of the service. We have a lot of good policemen, and some of the policemen that they have actually targeted use the unfortunate thing when it comes to solving a serious crime. You might have instances where you will actually use informers that could be involved in the abuse of substances, prohibited substances, who might give information regarding murders or house robbery. So unfortunately, sometimes you have to utilize the services of certain informers that might be involved in other misdemeanors or abusing where they abuse drugs, not necessarily people that deal in drugs. And that is a phenomena right to the world. That is much as I can say in relation to the involvement of policemen. They would use names. I'm not too sure how they get this information, but I do believe as well that speaking to some of the policemen from time to time, when we received allegations last year, questioning them about the type of work that they do, we get the impression that some of the people that target or come up with these names could be trying to dissuade the policemen from actually frequenting their abode. So it's a bit complex, but we are all for any kind of information that can actually, if the allegations are true, then by all means, these type of policemen should not be working. They need to be rooted out and actually discharged from the service. So if they have any information that can help us, and like I said in the beginning, to prove cases of corruption, you got to get enough information and very specific information that has to be passed on to a specialized unit like organized crime or even the Hawks. It's definitely not an investigation that can be carried out by the local police detectives. So that is my. But the station commissioner is very committed to actually bringing this kind of policemen to book. That's all I can say.
Captain Maharaj, now, will the Umhlali SAPS provide feedback to the communities in question soon?
No, most definitely. The station commissioner, in terms of her mandate, has to respond to any comments or any kind of memorandum that's submitted by the community. She has to serve the community. And if they feel strongly about this kind of the allegations are made, then she will obviously do an investigation, and she has to respond to the community in a period that they have mentioned, in the memorandum and when they actually read the memorandum out at the station.
Captain Maharaj, thank you very, very much for joining mybolito.co.za, and thank you for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye.